Hi guys, welcome to the Music B&B. My name is Callum, and today we're reacting to an artist known as Anthony Aliseo with the album A Ladybug. Now I apologise if it's Anthony instead of Anthony. In England it's Anthony. That's how we go by. So this album comes from a unique perspective musically. Anthony is a drummer with 18 years of experience, but started to take on songwriting about 5 years ago. He's collaborated on this project with 6 different singers, but all the instrumentals are his own playing. There are some different feels and genres between the songs that he hopes provide the listener with an exciting experience. This is his first album, and it was truly an amazing journey. So let's give it a listen. If you like it, make sure to add it to your streaming services. I'm hoping this album is entirely around a ladybird, just a whole concept album about a ladybird. If it isn't, I'm going to be sorely disappointed.
Soldiers, don't give yourselves to brutes. Men who despise you, enslave you, who regiment your lives.
A classic sound quote here. I've heard this used a few times. I love it. It's a great way to open an album, I think.
Tell you what to do, what to think, and what to feel. Who drill you, diet you, treat you like cattle, use you as cannon fodder. Don't give yourselves to these unnatural men with machine minds and machine hearts. You are not machines. You are not cattle. You are men. You have the love of humanity in your hearts. You don't hate, only the unknown.
Oh, we got that bit crushing sound.
Soldiers, don't fight for slavery.
I'm a sucker for it. I used it a lot in the dubstep when dubstep was big.
Not one man nor a group of men, but in all men, in you the people have the power to create machines, the power to create happiness. You the people have the power to make this life free and beautiful, to make this life a wonderful adventure. And in the name of democracy,
This feels like industrial at the moment.
let us fight for a new world, a decent world, that will give men a chance to work, that will give you the future and old age and security. I have promised of these things. Brutes have risen to power, but they lie. They do not fulfill that promise. They never will. Dictators free themselves, but they enslave the people.
Oh, cool. Nice little solo. Hearing some kind of choir sounds going hum, hum, hum. Whoa. When guitars do that, it sounds so good.
Do not despair.
Getting warm in here.
Picked apart daily by each other's expectations. Will we remind ourselves where it all started? Or will you soon become my dearly departed? In a vacuum,
Oof. Yeah, boy. I'm not even bothered that this isn't about ladybirds, because it's just that good. This is sick. Such a groove. Sorry. And you get the delivery halfway through your reaction. Professional. Especially during this song. I mean, this song is good, man. Can you tell I've got the flu? 'Cause I look like Weekend at Bernie's right now, don't I? This isn't a vape, it's a kazoo. Don't know why I'm holding it. Attitude Criminal is a highlight of this album so far. It's good stuff. That's good stuff. Let's go to the next one. Skyline Love. Give me that love, Skyline. That's beautiful. Gorgeous synth work. Skyline Love. Whoa, whoa. Ooh, quite 80s. Nice singer. I do like the album artwork as well, very cool. Simple, but I love the beetle with the sort of the triangle shape, or arrow shape on it. Dude can produce. Making some great stuff. Vastly different from the first and second track. It's quite nice because in a way I'm not settling into a certain style that this artist should be, and more I'm settling into the idea that this guy is eclectic and will do a lot of different genres. So far, that's the picture I'm getting from Anthony Aliseo. Aliseo? Is that Spanish? Let's have a drag on my vape. It's better. It's gorgeous. Let's skip ahead. Let's keep this party going. Perhaps this song could have done with like a, you know, some big like timpani or stuff just to like go between everything. Some sort of yeah, universal music. Dun 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 dun. That kind of stuff. Skyline Love. I love Skyline Love. It's not about Beatles, but I do like it. Okay, Hold Up. Our next track is called Hold Up. And like a reggaeton beat.
This thing I feel inside of me. Maybe to rise, maybe to sink. There's another million things I need to think about. And you, oh wow, always takes me out. But I do know that we're not losing track. We won't fall back. I know it's hard, I'm spinning around and around, but we'll find that reason where we can rely. Be safe with me and take this for life. Hold up, hold up. I'm calling for you, it makes hard move. Hold up, hold up. I'm calling for
I'm
you.
liking this, the sort of low, what's it called? Filter, low pass filter. Oh, you got the male vocals, you got the female vocals. It's like the male from the last track and the female from the track before met together on this track, and they're like, hold up, we like each other. Nice voice. Kind of a little Ellie Goulding-esque. I could be quite wrong about that, but yeah, that's a thing I said. Mr. Trick just saying, like, singing hold up and then having the track stop for like a bar or something. That would have been a nice use of the word hold up matching what happens in the song. Ignore me, I don't know what I'm saying half the time. I'm having a good time. This is a good album. Very well put together. Nice little click there. But like the transition stuff, going between songs is just done well. It doesn't get boring because of that fact, and that's great. That's what we want. You got a problem with that? One thing I would like is maybe lyrics to be available. There's no lyrics available for these songs, at least on Apple Music. So maybe you need to go on, is it Music Match where you do that, put that in? Or DistroKid, there's a way to put them in. But having, moving lyrics always helps, doesn't it? Bringing back those nice guitars there. Ending with a click. Ooh. Very good. Okay, we got Hostage next. I say that last track, Hold Up, very Imagine Dragons-y in a way. Maybe lacking spikes. Lacking some sharp edge. Hostage. Another reggaeton. Nice vocalist as well, really cool like accent style to the voice. I think if you are making an album where you've got different singers on each one, it would be nice to have the feature on it, because then it's still Anthony Aliseo featuring a guest vocalist. You know, it's what like artists such as Chase and Status do they'll put the singer who's singing on the track as the feature. And it depends. If you've gone like through somewhere like Fiverr and paid for someone to come and sing, they might not want the feature, but you could still ask them, couldn't you? Say like, oh, do you have your own Spotify, whatever, can I add you as a feature? You know, it's still very possible. No. It's not. Loving this. Sorry, I just needed a hit. I will stop doing this because I imagine it's getting quite annoying for you guys. I'm just having such fun with my kazoo. I got a kazoo recently. I'm sorry. This song had a bit more spike to it, a bit more edge, especially at the start. Felt it came in nicely. Trying to get closer. I'm not too close because you might get my cold. Hostage. It was a good one. Gold for Air. I do like the name of that. Let's put this up. Let's change that. There we go. Okay. Sorry, 1 minute. Just gonna blow my nose so I don't sound full of a cold. Oh man.
Now I'm feeling like I'm breathing for the first time. 'Cause I've been drifting, I've been searching for something on the ground. Now you got me up here floating, never coming down. Yeah, it's perfect. What you doing to me?
Like this. Very pop sensibilities in this one, I tell you. Nice drums.
It feels expensive like a treasure you never meant to touch. Now I'm hoping every moment spent with you, you feel the same. You feel the same. No, 'cause I don't want no diamonds, even silver starts to fade. What you got is all I want, don't ever change.
Change. Very nice.
Every time I breathe you in, it feels so red. I just can't believe it, please don't go nowhere. Don't know how you do it, I swear. You feel like gold for air. You like gold for air. Every time I breathe you in, it feels so red. I just can't believe it, please don't go nowhere.
Very cutesy. Very cutesy. Do like the idea there, gold for air, like you feel like gold for air. That's great. Like breathing you in is such a expensive quality. Sorry.
You like gold.
strange way to end there. Not mad, but I don't know. I just thought it was so pristine and beautiful that spoiled it with like a vocal clip of like, oh, that was great, mate. Way, you know, it was the wrong vibe, I think, for that. But okay. So this album feels like a mixture between I'm listening to like a Chase and Status album, then an Imagine Dragons album, and it's switching between the two. You know what I mean? But it's better than Imagine Dragons. Do not take that the wrong way. This is miles better than Imagine Dragons. It's just got that kind of Maroon 5, Imagine Dragons like pop sensibility. Bass in this, man. So this song's called Big Witted. I do love big-witted people. It's a great quality to have big wits. In the background there's this like ding da ding ding sound, and it's so nice, like ding da ding 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 ding. Lovely sound, just really subtle. I'm going to move it ahead slightly. It's building quite slow here. It's nice. It's gorgeous. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I'm not going to go ahead. Something's coming. I think there's going to be a breakdown. I kind of ruined the spoiler there, didn't I? Oh man, I'm sorry, okay? I'm sorry. Sorry, guys. I'm a hardcore metal guy at heart, so anything that's a breakdown, it just...
Respect.
Yes, respect. Big wit. Get your wits out. This is Missile. Missile. Really digging this vocalist. I wish I knew their names because I want to praise them. I'm going to be like, hey, go check out Floopy Doo on the vocals.
the things that you said to me. When we were drunk and I wasn't. You been on my
Apologies.
I should've want you, but now I'm trapped in this fucking nonsense. A body built with a chisel, you walk around with a whistle to coach me. Throw me into contours I dug out of them. Our chemistry's evident, and my mind has been battling depression. I've been writing it. Yeah, and that's an excuse to bend. I won't give in. I plead the fifth. Walked all over, I'm a carpet. Left
Great lyrics here.
Be honest, boy, your daddy should've taught you better, but I'm grateful I came to recognize the tenders. I'm a goner. If I lay you underneath, see you down upon your knees, and I'm folding in my mind. Won't show you what it's like. Won't admit that I'm tired of this. I can't resist it. You're like a missile.
This is very Imagine Dragons. Hear the beat.
Just kidding, I'm a back down. Gotta hold on to my spirit, it's a tag time. I won't let the sentimental bring me down. Yeah, pin me to the ground, too weak to get the fuck up. God, you were an angel, said to save me.
Okay, one thing I will say is, if you're going to be like an artist that uses other people as vocalists and, you know, create your own style, the style has to be really obvious. Like, oh, this is that person's style. You know, think like, I don't know, Deadmau5 style or Skrillex style. They all have a certain style, individual artists, don't they? At the moment, I'm hearing that in places. In other places, I'm just hearing sort of more generic pop sounds, which are great, and they'll playlist for days, won't they, on Spotify, you know? But to be like a true, like, this is me, this is my sound, there needs to be something there that pushes the boat forward, takes what we know, and adds something extra to it. The ones that have done that for me are the ones that just like, you know, I rarely hear a breakdown in like pop songs. Breakdown in pop songs would be amazing. Introduce that to the masses. Get more people into like metal, hardcore, you know, punk stuff, whatever. Doing that kind of stuff it seems to be working at the moment. You think the pop punk trap revival recently, you know, is just pushing that boat forward slightly with something different. So consider that when you're making your own stuff as an artist.
Feels like I woke up inside a good dream tonight. I'm in control this time. Yeah. And it feels like the stars are finally aligned. The other side of the wall is calling me tonight. I can't turn back now. I can't let me down. The other side of the wall is calling me tonight. I got so close then. I need that golden to reach the other side of the wall. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Very sort of 80s sci-fi sound in this. The other side of the wall. So far, not much interesting here.
How we got this far. The times I've been alone, falling to the start. But I don't need your sympathy now. Had to figure this
Kind of a slow mover, isn't it? There's definitely great things here. I think it needs to come to a head, to fruition quicker. It's been all build and we're nearly 2 minutes in. This would work maybe as an opener if it's all build. Yeah. I like that little run there. That's cool. What would have been cool is to continue using those do sounds here at the end. Create some sort of electronic ending here where it all builds up and it's like make it like big, lots of drum rolls, really build it up fast. And it's kind of gone back to the same to there. Don't know why I'm hitting the snare here, and it's a ride actually, isn't it? Actually, wait, snare be there. What am I hitting? I'm hitting the snare just with the wrong hand or the right hand. You don't know whether I'm right or left-handed. None of that made sense. I'm sorry. Yeah, the glitchy stuff was cool. It just didn't build to anything big there. This is arson. Just by the sound of it, it's going to come off the rails. Quite robotic, isn't it? You know. Cool lyrics. Ooh, nice synth there. Sounds like a game. Sounds like we're playing a game. A Game Boy game. Say game. Oh, I've just lost the game. Sorry if you played the game, guys. I'm sorry. There better be a breakdown on this one. It feels like it needs one. Dun, dun. Dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun. Ooh, bass run's cool. Nice break there. Keeping my interest with all these different cutouts, bringing in different synths, everything like that. I don't think it's going to like a climax it deserves, but it's staying in sort of like a dark, sort of futuristic, synth wavy almost kind of place, dark synth vibe. I love Bit Crusher sound. Black holes. Yeah, Arson was cool. It could have been cooler, but it was cool. This is our penultimate track. It's called Black Holes. I know what penultimate means.
I see stars through bloodshot eyes, tranquilized in the dim light. Black holes consume my mind.
Nice, breathy vocals. I do enjoy it. Love it when a male's just like breathing down my ear, just like sunshine. It's just so nice.
Broken pieces fill the sky. I've seen it at a distance, in and out of existence.
Liking these treated drums here to amps and distortion.
Black holes, they find their way through my mind every day, finding hope in the atmosphere. 'Cause sometimes I feel you so near, so near.
If I'm not saying much, it's not because I'm bored, because I find this song to be quite gorgeous, actually. And you know what? Sometimes a YouTube reactor doesn't need
We
to
look at things much smaller
do stuff.
than the human scale. We
Just
see
listen
particles
and
being
enjoy.
in multiple places at
Don't
once.
listen to me talk.
That's really weird. We look at things much bigger than this. Black holes. People don't feel that's weird. They haven't understood. We look at things going much faster than the human scale, and time slows down. That's pretty weird in my book. You look at things that are much hotter than the human scale, with all the particles flying around near the speed of light. You collide together some particles at CERN near the speed of light.
Really painting a
Collide
picture
together.
here of
Protons and neutrons,
space,
Higgs
all these
bosons,
atmospheric sims. It's really nice.
other weird stuff. That's about as intuitive as colliding together two Volkswagens and gaining out 3 trains and a cruise ship. You know, so I think the verdict is already in. The reality, it is weird.
It's also great that you used my my TED talk on black holes, so thank you for that.
Theories we think are
It's
not
back when I
weird.
had an American accent.
We're never going to find the truth here.
You didn't ask if you could use it, but you know what? It's in the public domain anyway. It was gorgeous track. Our final track of the day is Ode to a Ladybug. The only song to be about ladybugs in this whole album about ladybugs. Nice lyrics. All the percussion works great. You can tell this is a percussionist. Like, all the drumming throughout this project, well thought through and tasteful. Ooh. Like that. Unexpected to the ears. That. Beautiful atmosphere being created here. A gorgeous send-off in this album. I've been Calvin. I used your music to sign off. That was gorgeous. Like, really good. Really, really good. I think I've said gorgeous a few times. Okay, I'm going to review this album based on the following criteria: the flow, the lyrics, the artwork, the production, and the singing. And kazoo, how much kazoo was involved. Okay, so the first one is the flow of the album. I felt that the flow of the album overall was very good because there were a lot of changes throughout the project. It didn't stagnate and it didn't stay the same, which had me wanting to listen to more because I was like, what is coming next? And once I got the idea that not every song will be the same, then it was definitely more interesting. That being said, there were there were a few kind of very generic pop-based songs, which, you know, we've heard many times before. And as beautifully well made as they were, there wasn't too much to be said about them that was interesting, or spiky or unique, that differed them from all the other pop songs, which is what I mentioned during the review. So overall, I'd probably give the flow maybe an 8 out of 10. There was a time where I think one song could have been as an intro track, for example, that could have it been placed differently, or even maybe not being considered for the album. Okay, lyrics. All the lyrics on the album project were really good. There was nothing that was too cheesy. There was nothing that made me go, ugh. There was nothing that I thought was too out there and too simple. I found all the imagery to be very nice. For example, in the gold-like air, what was it called again? Gold 4 Air, not gold like air, gold 4 Air, yeah. Gold 4 Air definitely had some really nice imagery there. I loved that imagery. So I'm going to give it a 10 out of 10 because great lyrics. Artwork, 10 out of 10. It's a beetle. It's got an arrow. It's pointing upwards. Sign of hope is what I'm taking from that. Production, 10 out of 10 as well. Nothing wrong with the production. Nothing too jarring. Nothing that was over the top. Everything was balanced beautifully, especially the production. You can tell that this artist, Anthony, is really good with percussion, obviously. Whereas like someone like me, if I try and create something with drums, it goes very basic, or I end up with a drummer that has like 8 arms or something, you know. And then the singing was 10 out of 10. Every singer that contributed something to this project was incredible. It was amazing. So well done, all the singers there. I would have loved to have seen who sung what. If they had their own profiles, be connected to their profiles, so I could go and check them out too. Yeah. And then kazoo, 0 out of 10. There was no kazoo throughout the whole project, so we need more kazoo. It's a serious issue. And I'm starting to notice it in a lot of projects now that there's no kazoo. It's a beautiful instrument and it's dying out. So please consider the kazoo in your next project. That being said, an overall rating of the album, I'd probably give it somewhere between an 8.5 to a 9 out of 10 personally. It's definitely something I'll be coming back to. There are some absolute screamers on this. For example, Attitude Criminal was ridiculously good. And the other one, was it Big Witted? Might have been Big Witted, with the amazing breakdown. So I'll be coming back to those songs especially because they had something unique. They still had a formula, a pop-inspired formula, which is fine. There's nothing wrong with pop. But it had something unique and different that pushed the boat forward in 2024. So yeah, let me know what you think, guys. What was your favourite? Do you agree, disagree with anything I've said? It's absolutely fine to do that, just as long as independent artists are talking to each other and having a conversation about their art so that they can improve in the future and include some kazoos. And remember, guys, in a world where everyone wants to be heard and no one's doing the listening, be the one that does the listening. Goodbye, I guess.
Bye, ladies and gentlemen.